everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Meredith E. Phillips and we are on week 4, sort of, week 4.5 of the 6-week writing challenge. If you missed the first video in this little series, I decided to try to revise my entire manuscript using the beta reader feedback I collected in July and August to revise my current work in progress, a Regency romance, within 6 weeks. So, I have 2 weeks left. It is, in fact, September 16th. The 16th? Can you do it? I can do it. I've got 2 weeks left plus 1 day because the deadline for this 6-week challenge is September 30th. I'm feeling pretty confident. Gonna be honest with you. Feeling pretty good about it. I have 1 new chapter left to write. 2 weeks ago, I guess it was, I realized I think you need to rewrite the entire end of your book, and so that's what I've been working on the last 10 days. Yeah, so I've rewritten quite a few chapters, and I'm on the final one, the final chapter before the epilogue, and it should be just sort of a fun chapter. There's a few little loose ends that need to be tied up, and then that'll be pretty much it. So I'm excited to get to that. I think it'll be it'll have some characters interacting with each other who haven't interacted yet, so I'm excited to see that. And hopefully it turns out well. And if it doesn't, my critique partner will tell me and I will fix it. So originally, when I had figured out I wanted to rewrite the ending, I had given myself 10 days to write 5.5 chapters. And tomorrow, the 17th, is like the deadline for that part. And I mean, I'm pretty sure I can hit that. So we're gonna finish this new chapter, this last new chapter, today and tomorrow. And then we're probably gonna go back to the beginning of the book and fix more stuff because I've changed some of the background and backstory kind of information just slightly. And so I know there's parts earlier in the book that I need to fix the dialogue and some of the reactions and stuff of some of the characters to fit in with that new, or that little tweak to the backstory. And we will have to be making some choices here pretty soon about a little something that's coming up soon. I mean, it's 2 weeks to the end of the month, and it's also 2 weeks until Preptober starts. I still don't know if I can I don't know if I should do it this year. I really want to. I mean, do I wear anything else in these videos except NaNoWriMo t-shirts? Do I own anything else besides NaNoWriMo t-shirts at this point? No, I do not. My entire closet is just NaNoWriMo shirts. Let's focus on this. Let's focus on getting this done because this is the most important thing. And we'll see where we are at the end of the month and how we're feeling about participating in NaNoWriMo. I'd like to, but I also want to have this book done. So let's get going on this new chapter and finish it up. How exciting. Let's go. Okay, is this the last time I have to look at a blank screen? Hopefully. Let's do this. It's been an hour and I've written less than 500 words. So that's how this is going. I'm so stuck in the, like, let me make this sentence perfect before I go to the next one instead of just like brain dumping the scene. I need to just write it and go back later, but I can't convince myself to do that. Whatever, it's taking the time it's gonna take, but it is after 12:30 at this point and I'm very hungry, so I'm gonna take a little quick break to eat some lunch and then I'll be back.
Look who's back. Back again. JD's back. Yeah, so she pooped in her other bed, so we're washing some things. I don't understand her sometimes. She's doing fantastic, but now she's in here looking kind of dejected.
You have seen Ratty Pooh Bear sweatshirt and you've seen Ratty Blue sweatshirt. Are you ready for Ratty Pink sweatshirt? Oh, you've seen this one before. but it's been a minute, I think. I don't think I've worn this for a while because it's been in my closet. This one isn't like super ratty. It does have one tiny little piece of a hole in it, but the reason it's like dingy is because one time I washed it with like other clothes that included blue jeans. They weren't new. They were jeans I'd had for ages, and they got all like blue tinged on them. Instantly ratty. So anyway, ratty clothes. Did you really expect to get through a vlog without a ratty sweatshirt? I'm gonna try really hard to finish this dang scene sometime today. It's fine so far. I like how it's coming out so far. I just need to stop trying to make everything perfect and just write it. So let's get back to trying to do that. Just a really quick little update slash question for myself. How do I do NaNoWriMo? How do I write 2,000 words a day for a month? Is that real? Was I just lying? I don't know how I did that because I'm at 1,200 words and I've been here for hours. I don't know. I'm like, can you just write this? What are you doing? I'm just sitting here like staring at the screen. I know what I want to have happen. It's not that hard. Maybe there's some sort of magic in November. Maybe I need the candle. Should I get the candle? It's right over there. The pumpkin spice candle. Dare I bring it out in September? Let's try it. Let's try it.
Give me the strength to write, pumpkin spice.
I'm so close to being done. However, it started raining and thundering. And so I'm on the floor with sad dog number 1 who has a cone on his head for reasons. And sad dog number 2. They both hate thunderstorms. So this is an attempt to make her not pee on the floor. But the chapter's turning out cute. The pumpkin spice candle coming through, okay? I'm telling you what, that pumpkin spice, man, it makes the words flow. So it's coming out really good. I like the way it's about to end. If I can get back to my computer anytime soon. I'll get back to it here in a few minutes when this is done thundering out there. But this guy is in a cone. Look at this poor boy. Ooh. Can you hear it? It is pretty loud. Like a week ago, this dog got the tiniest little nick on his leg, like down near his foot. It wasn't bleeding. It was just like the tiniest little scrape. Maybe like a bug bite or something. It was nothing. This dog would not stop licking and biting and scratching at it. So we kept trying to put different like bandages and stuff over it so that he would not be able to get to it to like mess with it, because it was starting to get worse. He was making it worse by the amount of stress he was putting on it. And so finally it got to a point where it was getting like all infected and disgusting. He was chewing through bandages and stuff. So finally we had to take him to the vet, pay $200 for an exam and to get antibiotics and pain meds for him and a freaking cone. So he's had that on his head for almost a week now. He hates it. But he wouldn't stop picking at this thing. They're both on the floor now. Very sad. Big scared. Do you see what I see? Do you see a word count total less than 100,000 words? Ah! Huh? Okay, I mean, hello. 95,000, you know what? I will take it. I will take it. That just seems so much better than 100,000. I'm done. I wrote the final chapter. The epilogue can stay as is. And I'm done. I'm going to send it to my critique partner here in a few minutes. I'm very happy with myself. It's also after 5 o'clock, which is kind of ridiculous for the 1,600 word chapter I wrote. Come on. Gosh, I should have been able... NaNoWriMo speed, I would have been done with that in an hour and a half, 2 hours tops. This does not bode well for November. I'm just going to be honest with you. So, I'm definitely done for today. I'll check in with you tomorrow. I promise. Okay? I promise. I know the last 2 have been like 2 days worth of the week. It's, you know what? It's fine. But yeah, I'll check in with you tomorrow. I don't know what my plan is for tomorrow yet, but I'll think of something before we get there. All right. See you then. Good morning. It's Sunday and we have a little bit of an unexpected task to do this afternoon. A fun task though. I got a message from the rabbit rescue that we are fosters for, and the little foster bunny we've had since December has a little date he's gonna go on. So we have to bring him to another lady's house so he can meet some potential little bunny friends. So hopefully that'll go well. That's in a couple hours. I'm not really quite sure what I'm going to do today. I'm going to look over things, look over some notes, and see what needs to happen. There's definitely stuff in the first chunk of the book, first half of the book, that needs to be altered, like I said, to match up with some of the changes I've made later. But yeah, I need to revise. I have notes from some of my critique partners for how to revise some of the new stuff I've written, so I might go and do that. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm going to kind of just look through things, scroll around, and see what kind of plan I can come up with. We have returned from the bunny bonding extravaganza. It wasn't really that exciting, but it was fun. We got to meet the lady and her husband who have the other 2 bunnies, and we put our little foster bunny in with them. They didn't do much, which actually is a good thing. They weren't attacking each other, so that was good. But they took the foster bunny home with them, and they're going to try to do some more bonding stuff at their house, and hopefully it'll go well, and then maybe they'll adopt him. That would be good. That would be very good for him. He's such a sweet little bunny. He's such a sweet little guy. So, and they seemed awesome. Like, they have a huge setup at their house. Like, he would be well taken care of if they end up going through with the adoption. If he is able to bond, it can be hard to bond a single bunny with a pair. Their 2 bunnies are already bonded, and that can get a little messy sometimes. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that went well. I'm back here. I'm really just sort of like skimming through the whole book. There's lots of little things that I'm like, ooh, I need to fix this. Ooh, I need to fix that. And I'm like not fixing anything. I'm just sort of like making a brain list that I will not remember. Remember when I started this and I said, oh, Sunday will be like my free day to catch up or like take a break. Have I taken a break on any of these Sundays? No. But 2 weeks from today is the end of the month. So I just feel like there's so many little nitpicky details that need to be fixed up. I'm almost done going through it. It's almost 3 o'clock and I am tired. But I'm going to finish going through this and then we'll see what's up. But I might kind of be done for the day after this, even though I feel like I haven't done anything really, but I don't know. I've been thinking about it, you know, better than nothing. Let me get back to this and I'll check in with you later or tomorrow. We'll see. Hey, it's Tuesday, and I haven't done much work since Sunday, I'll tell you that. Yesterday was a little busy, but it's Tuesday and I need to get started on something. I did finish the new chapters. We're good there. Sent them to critique partners. I've gotten some feedback so far. I think what I'm going to try to do today is use the feedback I received from the critique partners to fix up those newer chapters at the end. And then I'm going to go back to the beginning and fiddle with stuff there. I think that's going to be the plan. We'll see what I can get done today. I'm going to try to work for about an hour. It's a little after 4. I'm done with work for the day, job work for the day. So now time for funsies work for the day. So I'm going to try to get some of this done before I have to start fixing dinner. Yeah, we're just going to be trucking along. It's going to be an exciting week, I hope. of progress. But also, this Friday, the 22nd, we're supposed to get more information, all of the information really, about that mentorship program that I'm interested in. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing all the details. We're supposed to find out like who the mentors are and all the details for like the schedule and all of the things. So I'm really excited to know all of the things. I mean, unless they share something where I'm like, oh, never mind, that's like totally not for me. Unless there's something weird like that comes up, I'm definitely applying for it. And we'll see if I get in. But anyway, let's work on this for now because that's not until Friday. And even when it gets to be Friday, I can only just like read the information. The applications aren't supposed to open until like October or something. So yeah, still a little ways to go before I'll know anything on that front. So let's fix up this book. Let's fix up this book so that when I submit it or some portion of it with this application, it'll be the best I can make it. The best I can make it. All right, let's go. What an angle. Do you like the air duct? Anyway, I've done some work. I have worked, and it is just about an hour later. So I need to fix dinner. I'm not like done with this or anything, but I've done some poking and prodding and adding and deleting. So I'll take it. At least I started instead of just like rereading random parts. I'm gonna go get dinner ready, and I'll probably be back to wrap up the vlog tomorrow. Because tomorrow's Wednesday. All right, I'll see you then. Hey, it's me again. I absolutely spent that entire morning writing and like fixing up my current book one. I was not looking at book 2 at all. It might be open on my computer, but I wasn't looking at it. I maybe was looking at it just a little bit. I just wanted to poke at it. You know, sometimes you get that urge to just poke at it. I really want to write that book. I really want to write it. I really want to do Nano. We'll see what I can manage. The folks on Instagram are chaos gremlins and want me to do both at once. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what all we can get to. I already have so many notes. It's almost like, why wouldn't you? You know, I have a large chunk of the story already figured out. I even have like, I opened the document last night maybe, and I have a little sub section in it titled snippets, and I was like, what is this? I clicked on it. I had written like a back and forth dialogue between two characters. I have no recollection of writing this little snippet. It's good though. I was like, that's good. 100% wanting to use that immediately. It looks so good. It just would be fun. I'm like trying not to convince myself, but also it would be awesome. Just because like the main characters who are going to be in it are so different than the main characters in the book I'm currently working on. And it's a very different kind of plot and setup and all of the things. I don't know. It just would be fun. So we'll see. Sorry, the light's going like super in and out. I feel like it's really dark, but here it is. Okay, I'm actually going to wrap this up. I'm going to work for a little bit more right now on my actual like book 1. I promise I'm going to do that. Really at this point I just need to sort of go back through and fix up all those little details from earlier so that it meshes with the new stuff like we talked about. Like that's really, I feel like all that needs to happen at this point. I want to go back through the beta reader feedback I collected and make sure there's nothing left in there that I want to address. But like a lot of the beta reader feedback that was given for like that final part of the book, I've changed it completely. So I'll look through it again just to see if there's any little tidbit snippet kind of things that I can use elsewhere, but otherwise the comments and stuff left on the manuscript aren't helpful because I've erased it, you know? So yeah, and I'm waiting to hear back from one critique partner on the last couple chapters, and once I hear back from her, I'll put in any kind of little finishing details using her notes. Yeah, so we're looking good. We're looking good. We've got a week and a half left in the month because today's Wednesday, the 20th. 10 days to go. So I'm feeling very good about it. I'm going to wrap this up because all I'm doing is sitting here blabbing. And I will see you back here next week for maybe the final vlog. The way the vlogs kind of lined up, the next one will go live on the 29th, which is obviously not quite the end of the month, but I don't know what else. I don't know what would take me longer to finish. So next week's might be the last one for this little mini series. So if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, you can click the subscribe button. I post videos on Fridays. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.